Hey there, are you looking for a video that is going to show you exactly what you need to do in order to create and to sell your first online course? Then you are at the right place. My name is Annike and I have created a very in-depth tutorial for you that teaches you how to create not only your online course but your complete online school on Teachable. Teachable is the leading online course platform, or one of the leading online course platforms worldwide, and I'm going to show you all the necessary steps that you need to take. I'm going to talk about some of the amazing features that Teachable has, and we are also going to look at examples from other successful instructors. I have two instructors for you that even have more than 2 million students on Teachable and another platform. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to create similar content, and please let me know in the comments below what type of courses you are thinking of creating, who your target audience is, and what your business is focusing on. I would really love to know. I have also added a bonus to this tutorial because I know that some of you will be curious to know what they need to do in order to make their school legally compliant. Make sure to stay till the end because that's where I'm going to share the bonus with you. I've also added timestamps for you, so just click into the description box below and then go straight to the topic that interests you. Remember to give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down and let me know in the comments what you think I should have done better in this tutorial. So let's get started. Okay, so before we get started and log in to my account and create the school and also create a course together, I want to show you a few things on the home page of Teachable. And let's just scroll down. Here, for example, you see that you can start for free. And also when you go to the upper right corner, it also says start for free. But later on in this video, I'm also going to show you what the free plan enables you to do and also the paid plans. But first of all, I want to show you this sentence. So Teachable says, join more than 100,000 creators who have sold over $1 billion in courses and coaching. So I just want to say that if 100,000 creators are already trusting Teachable and it has been around for a long time, it gives us kind of trust, or it gives us it just reassures you from all the research that you've done that a lot of the big companies and also successful creators find value in the platform and think that it's a good place for the students to take their courses. And actually, I would love to give you some examples because I did some research. So, for example, a very huge instructor that I know through Udemy, let's just go and look at him together. Udemy, Phil Ebener. Let me just quickly show you. So here, for example, it says Phil Ebener, top rated instructor, 2 million students on Udemy. If you don't know Udemy, it's the leading marketplace of the world. Here you can see, even though right now it's showing some things in German, this is 2 million. And so this is Phil Ebener. I know him through Udemy. Here you can see his courses. Let me quickly switch to English. Yeah, top rated instructor, 2 million, more than 2 million students. What I want to show you with this is he is an instructor on Udemy, and he's also on Teachable. His school is Courses Video School. So this is the first example I would love to look at. So Phil Ebener has a brand called Video School, has a lot of courses on here, So as you can see, he's using Udemy and Teachable. Later on in this tutorial, I'm also going to look at him again and show you how you can create a membership and all those things. So that's the first example. Then let's go back and look for Rob Percival. He's very huge on Udemy. He's one of the top earning instructors. I think he makes around $1 million or more. So this is one course, but I'm trying to click on his profile. So here you can see he also has more than 2 million students. Let's go to his main profile. You can see the image, about me, and so on. And so this is just an example on Udemy. And let's now go and look at Teachable Rob Percival. So what I just did is I just looked up some names in the search bar and I added Teachable to it. And you can see he even has Teachable in his URL. So he's not using the plan where he switched the to his name. So this is something to keep in mind when you're kind of worried that you need to change your URL to make it, for example, just Rob Percival Courses, the way that Phil Ebener does. Here, he removed the Teachable. But yeah, if one of the big instructors is fine with just using this, and he has a very high domain, yeah, it says 79 from 100, which means that this page of his is very high in the Google ranking, I would say. Let's have a look at his sales page. Up here you can see it says his name and then the complete web developer course, build 14 websites. This is how you can use Teachable as well when you sign up. So at the top you will have the title, you will have the subtitle, and immediately a call to action. So that means if I'm already convinced, I can enroll immediately. And then down here we have the course description. Yeah, so that's really nice. Then here, down here, you have an image. So in his case, he has the same profile picture that he also has on Udemy. So he's immediately recognizable. And then a short about me page. Yeah, you as an instructor, you can introduce yourself. And then this is what I like about Teachable. Your target audience can immediately see what you have to offer. So here he has a very long list. And it's even continuing here. And let's say I'm very curious and I go to start. So here it says bootstrap further reading, start. Then it's telling me lecture content locked. If you're already enrolled, you need to log in or enroll in course to unlock. So I like this about the Teachable platform. I think Thinkific works similarly. It kind of creates curiosity. And also on the left side, I can already see the content of the course. So let's say I'm interested in this topic. I would think, oh, wow, let me just buy it. So this is how it looks like. Let's see. This is not clickable, but here I could enroll. And now I'm going back up here. It also says sign up. Then on the left side, you can see you can add your social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I think you also have other options. So you could also link to your other social media, but I believe you only have 3 that you can add, which is more than enough. So that's one example. And now let's also look at video school since we're already here. Udemy teachers are known to have a lot of courses. I'm also on Udemy. I'm going to show you my profile in a minute. And we want to make the courses as affordable as possible, or at least that's the way Udemy works. So on Udemy, a course is available for around maybe $9, $15, because they always have sales and coupon codes and so on. on Teachable, you can say your own price. So for example, here, this masterclass is for $58. So that's really nice that you're responsible for your own pricing. So for example, this digital marketing masterclass is offered for what it's worth. It's worth more than $200. On Udemy, they would get less for it. So that's the good thing about Teachable. You can put your own price. I guess you already know that. That's why you're watching this tutorial. And since we're already on this page, let's have a look at the membership option. Yeah, now you know. I showed you two very huge instructors that are on Teachable. What you can do is you can just look up other people from your industry. And here it shows us that we can create bundles on Teachable. So here, for example, he offers 102 and 122 courses in a bundle for free. So it's a video school membership, get unlimited access to all our current and future courses. So let's just click. And then the same what we saw before. This is like the sales page. It says the title, video school membership. Then it shows us the subtitle, get unlimited access to all our current and future courses. And then immediately a call to action. So I don't even need to scroll down. I could just enroll or watch the promo video. If you do this, I think it's smart to add a video on top where you, introduce yourself. You say a little bit about what students can expect. Then down here, they know, oh, it's just $12 per month. So if you have a lot of courses, you could do it. But also if you just have 5 or so, then, it might be smarter for your student to enroll into your membership for maybe 6 months or longer instead of buying all the courses individually. So what you can do is you can sum up what your brand is about, why someone should become a member, and you can also offer for them to enroll for free for a week, for 2 weeks. It's up to you. And then you can see everything that is possible on Teachable. You can give them the option to enroll for a limited amount of time for free, or you give them monthly access. And of course, the monthly access needs to be cheaper than a course. So let's say a course of yours is $58, like Phil does it, and then your membership is way less. Someone will be, they will think, oh, it makes sense to enroll. Or someone who really loves your brand and knows that they want access to your course for a longer time, they can click on yearly access, and you can even offer them lifetime access. So they pay once and then they never have to pay again. And then here you can see they added some testimonials. Okay. And here again, you can have a look at all of the courses. So that's the example of Video School. Let us have a look at more examples. So here I'm back on the homepage of Teachable, and here you see the tab examples. And you just need to scroll down a little bit, and then you'll see different categories. So all these, they're not real courses. They're just examples given from Teachable. Let me click on health. And here you see nice images. You see the title. So this one is about yoga. Rachel teaches online courses on the transformative power of yoga for back care and scoliosis. So let me just click. I want to show you some sales page examples. So now here it says, take control of your own healing. A school specializing in the transformative power of yoga for back care and scoliosis. Call to action, enroll now. And then short description. She's also adding her email address, which is good. Not sure which program is right for you or a loved one. Send a message to info@so-and-so. So they want to hold you. Yeah. You don't know what you want. Okay. Contact me. I think that's also an option. Then she shows you all her offers. So if you offer a course or you offer a coaching program, you can, mention everything. The reason why I clicked on this is I want to show you, you can also create an opt-in on your sales page. I haven't seen this on other courses that I took personally, but here it says, let's keep in touch. Subscribe to our mailing list and stay up to date with our latest classes, workshops, and retreats. And then the email address. I think that's, that makes sense. You can use that. And then down here you have the footer, and you can link to your own website. And don't forget to add your terms of use and your privacy policy. So if you are creating your own sales page, you can have a look at the examples. So arts, health, niche, academics, membership, business. Just click through it. Here it says create your own membership course on Teachable. Whether it's a hobby or a professional training, some topics are better suited as a subscription-based membership. So here, you can just click to get ideas. So here, Photoshop training. Let's just look at it together. Up here, it's telling us again, okay, this is just an example. Yeah, make sure to add a nice image. If you add yourself, people will have a connection directly. So here he's showing, I'm not sure if this is clickable. Sign up for all access. Yeah, each sales page is very different. So you can customize it. You can add your branding. So here now the buttons are all red. Here he has testimonials. Yeah, with the other one that we looked at, the testimonials were more at the bottom. And now it's telling us what the membership includes. Oh, a lot of categories. So yeah, I can see that this sales page is very different than what we looked at before. Again, just click through all the examples or look at courses maybe that you've bought yourself to get some ideas. Yeah. So that is how you can create a sales page, and also you have different membership options. Let's go to sign up for all access. And here you can see you can either pay annually. So that means you're saving money, you're just paying $15.75, or you pay monthly. The reason why I'm showing this to you is that when you are creating a course, a coaching service, or membership, you can have different options for different students to make it easy for them to buy your services. Okay, that's that. Let's go back to Teachable. And now let's look at pricing. Here we are on the pricing page. If you are just getting used to Teachable, you want to have a look, I would say start with monthly. And of course, you always have the option to start for free, which means you can create one course and then market it to your target audience and see if you like Teachable. But keep in mind, you would still be paying $1 and they will take 10% of each sale. So that means that once you're making sales, you would quickly want to upgrade to basic or to pro. And monthly would make sense if you're just getting started, you're looking at everything, and this is what you would pay. $39 for basic, $119 pro, and $299 for business. But now let's go to annual first, because that's what you would take when you are really sure. Because of course, when you're putting all your courses on Teachable, you would put all that work into it if you know that this is the winning platform that you want to use. So let's say you are starting with basic for $29. You would pay 5% transaction fees. And I think it's good to know this is just something you would do at the beginning. So you're still paying them, which is not something you want to do long term. And the good news is you have an unlimited amount of courses. Yeah, for all the paid plans, it continues here. And also an unlimited amount of students. If you compare Teachable to other platforms, you're going to see that some courses make it difficult for you to scale and make keep everything on affordable level, because they will limit the amount of students or the courses that you want to create. And you saw me giving examples of Udemy before. On Udemy, creators are, how do I say it? We are used to having a lot of courses because they are offered for a very low price. On Teachable, obviously, you can choose your own pricing, so you can have maybe one signature course that you're known for $300, $500, or maybe even more. But in general, you will have more than one course because, for example, if you start with lower prices, which doesn't mean lower quality, but you have maybe a course for $50, which is easier for your target audience to opt into, to buy. And then once they know you, trust you, they will think, oh, this instructor is really good. And then they buy your higher end price. So that's why you would always want to choose a platform that allows you to make a lot of courses, so that you have different, you have like a staircase. You have lower priced options, higher price, so that a student can grow with you. Maybe they start with your lower priced options, and then after a while they purchase something that is more expensive. So yeah, that's quite good that you can put an unlimited amount of courses here on your platform. You have the different admins. So I guess this is interesting because as you grow, maybe you want to add a VA, a virtual assistant, or other team members. So here with Pro and Business, you can see that you can add more admins to the school. And of course, you're going to look at everything yourself. I will add the link in the description below. But what I want to show you is affiliate marketing. So let's go down. This is something interesting. So for the free option and the basic right here, this row, you are not able to use affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? That's when you enable links for other people that work with you. So for example, someone offers your courses, your coaching services, and advertises for them. And then when someone clicks on their link, they earn a commission, and you made a sale without having to market and advertise yourself. So an affiliate does some work for you, and they are also rewarded because they're putting a lot of work and energy into talking about your products and your brand. So that's something you want to keep in mind, because of course, when you're still small, you have a low budget, you would start for free, or you would be on this plan, the basic plan. But in order to really scale your business, it is smart to work with affiliates because they do a lot for you if you want your business to be passive. And that's why this one, the Pro option, is the most popular from Teachable. And it doesn't matter which platform you end up using. In general, the lower tiered programs are just to get started. And then once your business start rolling and you want to really make sales and improve your business, this is what gives you all the features you need. Here you can see everything is checked. Okay, so here there's still an X, but as you scroll down, you see everything that your business needs as it grows will be in this area. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you when it comes to pricing. Right now, when you are watching this tutorial, maybe you're just watching it first and then later on you're going to sign up, or you can sign up immediately and then do the things side by side with me. So at the beginning, you can select free, but if you're already sure what you want to do, you can also select one of these buttons. So what you would do is you would just click on it and then you are brought to the sign up page. But it's just going to ask for your email and your information. So what we're doing now is we're going to log in and then I will see you on the other side. Now you see my Teachable dashboard. Once, if you're new, if you've ever taken courses as a student, this is going to be similar. Here it says schools I'm enrolled in. And then you can see all the schools. After a while, they're going to get more because, as I said before, a lot of instructors are using Teachable because, yeah, it's just a very good platform to create your courses on, or your whole school. Then you can see, let me scroll up. It even says schools where I'm an affiliate. And as I explained before, if you're an affiliate for a product and you talk about it because you're convinced of it, then whenever you make a sale, you get a commission. So that is also a plus. If a platform where you're creating your course gives you the option to, what a lot of people do is that in their course, they will enable students to sign up as an affiliate. So for example, if you are, if you have a course about self-care and people take the course as students, you give them the option to also talk about your course. And then, yeah, if someone buys your product through their link, they might make a commission and you also have an advantage because your students are talking about your product. So that's really amazing. Yeah, just in a second or in a few minutes, we are going to create our first school. But let us look at something very, very cool first. As you can see, all the courses here, or let's say all the schools, all the academies are next to each other. That's a thing that is an advantage on Teachable. You can see that I am enrolled in some of these courses or schools. And I know some of them because they had a free membership that I enrolled in. I bought some of the courses. So there are different ways how you're going to find students. And there are also different ways how you can market your course. That's something I want to point out to you now, how you're going to do your marketing. So for example, this lady down here, Miri Campbell, she creates templates. So let's click on this. I think I bought Pinterest templates that were customizable. And then I checked her website. Maybe I also looked through Pinterest. And this is how I found her free course. I haven't taken it, but it says make a printable poster and sell it on Etsy. So if you have a free opt-in that you offer on Pinterest or on your social media, people can find your free product. So let's click on her name and I'm trying to go to her school. Yeah, now we're on her school. And you can see this one is, I think it was free. This one even says free, your Etsy school shop in a box. And because I opted into one of her free products, I can see all the other things she offers. So here it says create and sell printable planners for $115. Yeah, that's a good thing about Teachable. You are in charge of your own pricing. And then down here she says how to open an Etsy shop selling digital party products. Yeah. So remember, I found her on Etsy, and then somehow I entered her funnel, and now I'm seeing all her products, at least the products she's offering on Teachable, next to each other. Then let me go back and have a look. So for example, this instructor right here from the 6-Minute Strategist Academy, that is someone that I found through Udemy. I bought a course of his, and then I think I tried a free membership that he offered. Right now here you can see he only has a course bundle that he's offering for this price, but I'm pretty sure I took a free plan. And I'm just scrolling down to show you that you are responsible for pricing. So you could have a course for $55 next to a signature course. Here, John Colley says Capital Raising for Entrepreneurs Platinum Edition for this price. And again, it's smart to have different options, because then you're attracting people that maybe start with the lower price or upper. Yeah, you just have different options. So we have Etsy, we have Udemy. Then let's see, who else do we have? My teaching hero, he's also on Udemy. That's where I found him. Then Ivory Mix School. This is a brand that offers beautiful stock images, beautiful Canva templates, and they have 2 courses on Teachable. So here, Level Up, Launch, Accelerator. Build your audience, impact, and income while you launch and scale repeat revenue. Then you can see the price point is very different. And here it says membership. So she's offering a membership. Okay, this is interesting, because the membership was mentioned on Teachable, but it looks like we got referred to another page. This is no longer Teachable. So that's what you can do as well. You can also use the Teachable page to link to your own website. That's really smart. Then let's look at more examples. For example, blogging for new bloggers. I heard of them through Facebook. So it's good to have different areas where you're marketing your school. You can also start with Udemy when it's okay for you to offer some of your courses for a low price point, because, as I said before, the courses on Udemy they have their own rules. So often they have discounts and your course will be offered for $9, $15 or something. But that is how you create visibility and brand awareness. Then you could also have a Pinterest account where you make beautiful pins that pin to your website and to your Teachable account. You can also join different Facebook groups and talk about your product. Of course, social media, you could be on TikTok, on Instagram, and so on. So that was just a few examples to show you how people have their schools and how you can find them. Then another thing I want to talk about is affiliate marketing. So as I said before, you can offer affiliates. So for example, here you can see that I am an affiliate of blogging for new bloggers. Let us click on this. Okay, now you can see that we are in the school. from blogging for new bloggers. So all the courses that they offered are here. And again, they have some free stuff. So you could do the same, that you offer something for free. Maybe you have the opt-in form on your website, and everywhere where you're active on social media, or maybe in forums like Quora or so, where people ask questions, you can link to your opt-in. So for example, here, how to blog legally, they are offering a free course. I remember, as you can see, that I opted into this one, copyright notice template. And now I see all the courses next to each other, which means after a while I could think, oh, let me buy this, let me buy this. So I'm in the ecosystem of this school already. But what I wanted to show you is how they added their affiliate program to their courses. Yeah, here, just like the other courses, they have one course that is called affiliate program. Let's click on it. And then they're explaining everything. Welcome aboard, instructions, how you can earn money through our affiliate program, how to generate your affiliate links. They're offering some copies, so, some wording that you can use, and you can do the same. You can create your academy, create one course or several courses, and immediately offer an affiliate program, talk about it on social media, or let everyone who's in your course have the option to sign up to become an affiliate. And that is how you make your brand more known. That's very important, because when you are creating your course on a platform like Teachable, you are in charge of marketing. The students are not going to come automatically. You need to work for them to come. Okay, so that are a few things I wanted to show you. And now we are going to start and create a new school. So for that, you will see on the left-hand side, you have part of your dashboard. This whole thing is your dashboard. You will see the area where you can add a profile picture, your name, your email address. Then it's going to say My Schools. And down there you see Create New School. So it's very simple. Really just click Create New School. Then it's automatically going to add a name, but you still need to add the name that you have in mind. So I'm going to add Zebra Soul Art. I would like to add Zebra Soul Art Academy, but it's going to be too long. So now I'm clicking Zebra Soul Art. That's the name of my brand. Then it's telling me you can always change this later. Good to know. So let me click Create New School. Now up here you see it says zebrasouart.teachable.com. And that's why I didn't add Zebra Soul Art Academy, because I don't want the URL to be too long. Then it says, tell us a little more about yourself. Your answers will help us build an experience to match your needs. So this is just for them to know what type of people are interested in using their platform. Are you a business owner? Please choose an option. Yes, I work on my business full time. I work on my business part-time. No, I created this account for my employer. No, just exploring. So we're going to say yes, full-time. I primarily identify as a coach or tutor, content creator, freelancer or consultant, something else. So I am a coach and tutor. As I said before, I have several courses on Udemy, which is the leading platform worldwide at the moment. Which topic is most relevant to your business or content? So here, honestly, I could say health, because I'm an art therapist and most of my courses have to do with health. With art and self-awareness. I could take personal development. Or I could take education, because I also teach aspiring entrepreneurs how to create their own business, but I don't see education. So I'm going to take personal development, and yeah, to be honest, this part doesn't really matter. It's just to help Teachable to get an idea. What category best describes your business stage? Yeah, I think it's none of their business. So I say I prefer not to answer. Are you already teaching an online course? Then it says, yes, I'm already teaching an online course. I teach online coaching, workshops, and so on, but not through an online course. I'm teaching. I have content, but not online, or I'm just getting started. Yes, I'm already teaching, because as I said, I have courses on Udemy. What is the size of your audience? Email list, social media followers, subscribers, and so on. So again, they want to know, are the majority of people already instructors? Do they already have a big audience, or are most people that are using Teachable beginners that are starting from scratch? Then the question is, what is the size of your audience? Okay, I already read this. Then no one yet, 1 to 100, 100 to 1,000, 1,000 to 5,000. Yeah, I'm going to take between 10 and 50, because on Udemy I have 43,000, something like that. And then next. Okay, that was it. That's the first part. So as you can see, I have already created my school. Now everywhere they're going to ask you to upgrade when you're using the free plan. One thing I want to point out that I think is pretty cool. Here it says, get started fast, actionable and simple steps to get your business's main hub up and running, join for free. So Teachable offers a lot of workshops and webinars for free, and they really help you to, get better in some areas that you need for sales, creating your course, for marketing your course, all those things. So do have a look. Name your school. Tell your audience about your school with a descriptive name. Edit school name. We are not going to do that. We already have a name, and we're happy with it. Then it says, customize your domain. Create a custom URL so your audience can get to your school easily. Edit domain. It says, take control over your branding with a custom domain. Any paid plan allows you to set up a custom domain or subdomain so you can keep your branding consistent. So any paid plan allows you to do this. Then let's go to school again. Make sure it is published. So we have the LibreSoul art, the name. We have our email. We have everything set. So we need to publish our school as well. Publishing your school makes it accessible to visitors and students. You can unpublish it from this section at any time. Hit publish. Automatically mark lectures as complete when the final video is finished playing. Yes. Automatically play the first video when a student enters a lecture. Yes. Recalculate the course % complete for users when the number of published lectures in a course changes. You can leave that. Enable comment moderation. Comments will need to be approved by you before they show up. Yeah, that depends. You can leave this unlocked, but if you notice that some comments that you want to avoid are showing up, then add more control. Allows users to attach an image to their comments. You can do that or not. Depends. Allow multi-level threading of responses. This is also possible. And stop course event tracking. Stop Teachable from sending events related to your students' activity on courses to your integrated analytics services. You can check that as well. So let's preview our course. Let me open one more tab. Teachable. Okay, so let's have a look. For example, this school right here is called school.bloggingfornewbloggers.com. Here you can see nataliebardeau.vip, but most of them have the regular Teachable URL, sweetandsimplelife.teachable.com, momsmakesense.teachable.com, courses.videoschool.com, mirakotan.teachable.com, here teachable.com, teachable.com. This one is very different because it has the www.myteachinghero.com, so just a normal URL from a website. Let me quickly scroll up and see if the others had the www. No, they don't. And then down here, you can see Teachable, 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 Teachable. And some of them are very successful. Again, let's, to remind you, let's go to Rob Percival, Teachable. As you know, if you watch the beginning of this tutorial, it says robpercival.teachable.com, and he has a very high domain authority, 79 from 100. And just as a quick reminder, he has more than 2 million students on Udemy, and I'm quite sure that he has a high number here as well because he has a high domain authority. Yeah, and the point, what I want to point out is he's also using teachable.com. So I wouldn't stress about that too much. Let's go back. Yeah, I wouldn't stress about that too much because personally, I think that students, they care about the content. They want you to create really amazing videos with a high quality sound. The sound is very important, and make your course look high quality and give them really good content. But I personally, as a student, as you can see, all of these courses that I am enrolled in, I really don't care if they have a Teachable in the URL or not, because honestly, if you click on a school, so let's do that together, you just go straight to the course or the academy. You don't really pay attention to what is written up here. That's my personal opinion. Of course, you can create your school the way that you like. Okay, let's go back to creating our school. Let's click on the school that we've just created, and we need to authorize it. Zebra Soul Art is requesting access to your Teachable account. This will allow Zebra Soul Art to view your first and last name, view your email address, and view your profile image. So we click authorize. And now we're back here. So I showed you, no, we do not want to customize our domain. And the next thing we are going to do is we are going to set up our brand. It says make your school your own by picking design fonts and color themes to reflect your brand. So we click edit site themes. Then it says logo and branding. Add a custom logo and or favicon and adjust your school thumbnail. Upload your logo, upload your thumbnail, upload your favicon. Down here we have the font family. Change the font used across your school. So if you have a font that you're always using that belongs to your brand, then go ahead and take that, but make sure that it's readable. So don't take a fancy one or that's not really clear. So I think Arial is okay. Then color palette. This is a set of colors used throughout your site and product. Choose a preset to get started. You can also override and choose your own colors below. If you don't have brand colors already, you can just try around a little bit. So click. Here it says body of text and buttons and links. So the button and links, let's start with that one. You can, if you don't have a color yet, just take the circle and drag it a little bit and see what color looks nice. You can also go to the right here, or go to the left. And there's also a trick that you can use that I'm going to show you, and it's called a Chrome extension. If you look up here, you see that I have several Chrome extensions. So for example, I have one for Pinterest, I have one for code snippets, which is for my website. And this one now is what is interesting for us today. So if I click on it, then what it's going to do, it's going to activate. So for example, now, let me click again. Now I'm hovering over this green and it's showing me exactly what color it is. Let me show you another example. So let's go to Teachable. And for example, if I want to know which color Video School is using, I would click on it again. Here you can also see the name. It's called Color Pick Eyedropper. And then what I want, let's say I want to know exactly this color. I click and then I copy this exact color. I go back to my account. I click here. I still need to turn off the color dropper. Now it's deactivated. I paste in this color and then I would have exactly that. So what you can do is, go to your favorite brand. So let's say we want to know which color Coca-Cola is using, what type of red it is. Then we would click here again, and now we have the exact red. We would go back, paste it, and now we have this red. In my case, I have a nice kind of mint green. And the way I always get it is I go to my Canva account. I go to my recent designs. So here you can see this is the green that I'm using in my brand. So I just go to the color picker once again. I hover over it. I take this code. And voila, now I have this color. I think I've mentioned it before. You don't need to change the body tags and the headings if you want them to stay black and you just want your buttons and links to have a clear accent. But of course, you can play around with it a little bit and see what you like. Don't forget to save it. So now it says theme changes saved. Voila, perfect. Now let's scroll up. Let's have a look at the font. Change the font used across your school. You will see that there are not many options. So it looks like Teachable has already given you only clear fonts that are very readable. So you cannot really make a mistake by choosing a font that will not be readable. So just click on it, and then here on the right side, you see that it changes, and that way you can make a choice. I think Open Sans looks good for now, so I'll just save it, and I can still come back to it and change it later on if I realize that I don't really like how it looks like. So now, the most important, what makes your brand really stand out, your logo, your thumbnail, and your favicon. For that, let's go back to my Teachable student account and have a look. So here you can see the thumbnails of the schools. It's interesting to me that many of them are using a laptop, because students will most likely use their laptop or maybe their phone. So you can see a laptop, here you can see a laptop, here you can see a keyboard. And these are all probably stock images that they bought or that they used through design tool like Adobe or maybe Canva. What I like is that this lady right here, she's using her own image, her profile picture, to create know, like, and trust factor. I think that's really good. She's also using a picture of herself, very colorful, And then John Colley from the 6-Minute Strategist is also using his own profile image. That's really smart. And he's also using it down here, while you can see that the others have a type of logo. So again, this is the thumbnail that you will choose. This is your little logo. Then just for a little bit more clarity, let me show you one more thing. So if you look for thumbnail, logo, Teachable, if you search something like that, then you are going to the support page of Teachable. Let's click there. And basically what I am going to do with you is also explained here. So it's showing you what is the logo and the branding. Here is the logo, the site logo that we're going to create in a minute. This whole thing is the thumbnail of the school. And then what we're also going to create, the circle that is pointing to, that's the favicon that you've probably noticed because a lot of websites make use of it. And then if you scroll down, all the things that I've already explained are explained as well. So let me close this. Now we are in Canva. It's a free graphic design tool. Let me quickly go to the home page to show you how it looks like. Here you can see that Canva is so popular because it enables you to do a lot of things. So you might want to try whiteboard, Facebook post, presentation, infographic, Pinterest pin, and then you can see it continues. It's a never-ending story. Instagram story, Facebook cover, an A4 document, a flyer. There's so many things that you can do. And let me just quickly show you. If you've not used Canva before, you can use my affiliate link. So you can go to zebra-soulart.com/Canva free. Or you can also go to the link in the description. And then it says, design made easy and free. Create amazing visual content with no design experience. Start by yourself or invite others to collaborate. Start designing. Then you would sign up. You will have a few limitations while I am creating the logo and thumbnail with you. I'm going to tell you if it's available in the free or only in the pro option, but you can also use the Canva Pro in a trial period. So what you would do, Canva Pro this time. So you would go to start your free pro trial. So it says, if you're using Canva Pro, you get everything Canva Free has plus more than 100 premium stock photos. So you don't need to worry about copyright when you're using photos, videos, audio, because you're paying for them in Canva Pro. You get a lot of premium and free templates. Easily save and apply your brand's visual identity with up to 100 brand kits. So up to here, I would say all these things, they're okay if you use Canva Free, because there you get a lot of templates, a lot of stock images, and you can also create your brand. For me personally, here below, that's where it gets interesting, because with the Pro version that I also have, I can remove image backgrounds, and I do that all the time. That's one thing I like about Pro. And I save a lot of time because with the Pro, I can resize designs. So for example, if I'm using Canva for Instagram and I have a specific image size, then I'm also using the same picture maybe for Pinterest. I can just click resize and then it's going to show me the exact size, and I just need to change a few things and then voila, I have multiple different sizes in a few minutes. And then, yeah, if you want, you can have a look at this. Just pause the video and look what the advantages are. And you would just sign up with Google, with Facebook, or your own email, and then try the Pro version. But for now, let's go back to Canva. Let's go back to Canva and create a design. So what you can see here, it gives us the option custom size. This is available in free and pro, and you click on it and then you enter the width and the height. So for this, we need to go back to our admin area of Teachable. And what we want to do is we want to create the logo. So we want 250 times 60 pixels, 250 times 60. We click create new design. Now you can see you just have a white background. Let's say you would want something fancy. You could go to templates, and then Canva already gives you options here. So if you want something really fancy, you can just click on one of the options. So maybe, for example, this one. And then you can use the images and write your own things to customize it. But in my case, I want to create my own. So we're just using the white Canva. And we're not using any elements. We're not uploading anything. We're going straight to text. We're keeping it as simple as possible. Then it's showing 3 different types of headings: heading, subheading, and then it says add a little bit of body text. We're using the first one because we want to make sure that the font is very large. And I'm just going to increase it a little bit. And I'm going to drag it to the center. The good thing about Canva is it's already giving you the red area where you can see where the lines are. So now we're centered, and then we're writing Zebra Soul Art, which is my brand name. Here, that's where the font area is. So just click on the drop down arrow and then you can choose your font. Make sure it's readable. So for example, this one, it's not really readable. It's still okay. A lot of feminine pages use this. But for example, I wouldn't use something like this, because the more you take something that's fancy, then if someone is just scrolling over your page, it's not very easy to see what the letters mean, that it's Zebra Soul Art. One thing for you to know what is interesting, if you're on the free plan, this little symbol always shows you this would be a font that you would need to pay for. And then the free plan, all these symbols, the crown is, it's like yellow or gold. So it's easy for you to see. But you can see there are a lot of free fonts, so you don't need to worry about that. I'm going to go with Amatic. It also says recently used. That's a font that I really like. Just going to make it a little bit larger and make sure it's centered again. Yeah, centered. Then I am going to make it white, or maybe, let's see, this cream color. And just for now, I'm making it gray so that we can still see this. But what I want to do is I want this background to be transparent. So I'm going to share, I'm going to download, and then here I'm going to transparent. You can see this one is only in the pro version. Before I click download, I want to make sure that I'm adding a name so that later on in my downloads I can find it. So I'm going to call it Teachable Logo. And again, I'm going to share, going here to download, transparent, and then I hit download. For those of you that don't have the pro, what you can do is you create it. You need to download it as a PNG. So if you go there, make sure it's PNG, because you still have other options. You have JPG, you have PDF, and so on. Make sure it's PNG. Download it normally, because this will not be available. And then there's a little hack. Go to your search engine, go to background remover, and then what will show up is www.remove.bg, and click on that. it says remove image background, upload image. So you would just drag the image in here, then it removes the background, and then you can also upload it to your Teachable account. So for now we have this saved. Then we go back, we look at the thumbnail. It's saying 960 times 540. You go to create a design, custom size. The width was 960 times 540. You click create new design. Then you have this area, this white canvas. In this case, we are going to work with an image. So we're going to elements right here on the left-hand side. Then we're scrolling down until we see grids. Don't take the frames, take the grids and take the first option, which is this one. Click on it. And now you have something here which enables you to drag images or videos into it. So here on the left-hand side on your dashboard, go to photos and think of what images stand for your brand. So if we go back to the other Teachable Schools, we can see this one, she has, an artsy thumbnail because she is, it says helping mamas run an online business, and she's making templates on Etsy and also selling them here. Then this one, my teaching hero, is just showing a student is busy, or a lady that's working on her desk. You see, this is actually a little image of the lady that's running this Ivory Mix School and the desktop. Yeah, we've looked at this before. So just get some inspiration, what others are doing, take some notes. What does your brand stand for? Because if people are logging into their Teachable account, let's say I want to take this course and I see other nice thumbnails next to it, I might click and be reminded of that beautiful course or school that I once enrolled in and buy some other courses of theirs. So in my case, my school is Zebra Soul Art, where I create art courses to help people express themselves, but I also have courses for aspiring entrepreneurs to unleash their full potential and build their own business. So I could now look for someone who is creating art, but I don't want an image that's too loud. It should be something that's calm, creating art. Or I take a laptop, maybe I add coffee. So just add the keywords that stand for your brand. So here you can see all the little crowns that stand for pro. And then if you click here, you can make sure that it's only showing all the templates that are free. Apply the filter, and then you don't need to pay for it. So here now we have some examples. I could take this one. Then up here, I could change the transparency. I could change the transparency. So just look through the images that you have available on the left-hand side and just try out a few. I would just download a few, upload them to Teachable, and then check what looks good. But in my case, I'm just going to use the X to delete it. Down up here, I'm going back to 100. And actually, I am going to search something, like calm, because I think since I have two topics that are combined in my brand, as I said before, I have art, the ones who are using art for self-exploration, but I'm also targeting aspiring entrepreneurs. That's why I looked for calm, I looked for personal development, but I like this image. Then just to add a little personal note, or let's say something that is kind of representing my brand, I'm looking for this. I'm going to tilt it a little bit, drag it to the left, because I want it to show like a triangle. Yeah, that's what I like. Then I'm using this color area. Here you can see I have my brand colors more or less. They're not all, this is, yeah, it's not up to date, because I'm also always using this color as well. This is a brand kit that I designed a while back. Then you can see this. Then I want a zebra, so I'm going to add a grid again. Now you can see that it's below this triangle. I want it to be above, so I go to position, I go to forward. Now it's forwarded. And as I said, I want a zebra, so I go back to elements. Let me drag this so you can see this is elements. Search anything from Canva. So I will look for a zebra. And actually I want a zebra that I've been using. This is the one I'm always using. So I drag it to the left. And then I want the whole zebra to be visible, because right now it's cut off. So I just need to drag this a little bit until you can see it. Once I feel that it has the right dimensions, I just leave it like that. Then I could still play with this area as I've shown you before. I could make this a little bit more transparent. And now I just write Teachable thumbnail. I go to share, download, make sure it's a PNG because that's the best quality. It says best for complex images, illustrations. This time I don't want it to be transparent. I want everything to be visible. And then I click download. Then we are going back to our admin area. Last thing we need is a favicon. Upload your favicon recommended format, 32 times 32 pixels. And we go back to home. We go to create a design. And I already know that it will not be able to do 32 times 32. It's telling me dimensions must be at least 40 and no more than 8,000. So what we are doing now, we're going to take 42 times 42, create new design. And now you can see a very small area. Remember, the favicon is the very little icon that you can see in the website area right there. So what we're going to do, we're also going to elements, recently used. We're taking the zebra that we just had, and we can either leave it white or we go to the color area and pick this color. I'm still going to see if maybe I also want this brand color because my buttons are already going to be in this color. So I think maybe I'm going to leave it like this. Then I'm saying Teachable Favicon. Share. Download. Make sure it's a PNG. And as you can see, it's barely visible. So if you write, let's say you write your initials, you can do that as well. You would add page, go to text, go to add a heading, and then you would make sure that you're using letters that are very, very visible. So for example, now, if you look here, you can see Video School is using VS, Mira Kothan is using MK, she's using an, she's using IM, M as well here. So you can do that. So I'm Zebra Soul Art, Zebra Soul Art. I'm taking the biggest font possible, the biggest size. Then let's say I would use a Matic. It would not, I think it's not really doing anything. This one is not really readable. So I think League Spartan makes sense. And then what we could do, we could copy the zebra, add it somewhere, but make sure the CSA is still visible. What do you think? Which option is better? I'm just going to download the second one as well. This time with download, you can see it says all pages. I've already downloaded the first one. I just want the second. So I'm clicking the second and done. Download. Here now in all my downloads, I just went to the three dots. I went to downloads, show in the finder. I'm taking all the three top ones, dragging them onto my Mac, going back to Teachable. Here it says upload logo, my device. I'm dragging the logo. I'm going to open. I'm going to thumbnail. And I'm going to the Favicon, my device. And I actually like the one with the ZSA and the zebra, and I'm going to open. So then we're going to preview. So if now we click here on preview to see what we've done so far, we can see that our logo is showing up here. So, you remember that I made the background transparent and I just wanted this cream color for my brand name. Right now here, I still don't have the image. And we still need to add our school name and a short descriptive sentence and create our whole page right here. And the way that we can do it is up here, we'll go to edit and then you'll see your dashboard on the left side. So always if you click on the three dots, you can go to rename, to duplicate something, you can hide the area or you can delete. So right here we have the text down there, but let's start at the top. So I just clicked. This is where we can change the background image, upload image icon. So I click there, then I can select files to upload. In order to have the right dimensions for this background image, I looked it up online and now we're going back to Canva. We're creating a design. This is what I found. Create new design. Now you can see you have the right dimension. I'm going to elements. I look for the grid. Then I go to photos. And in my case, I'm going to recently used. And I always like using pictures of the sky or flowers, something very calm, and I like the pink color. Then I go to transparency and make it a little bit lighter. I say teachable background image. I click on share, and as always, I make sure that I'm downloading it as a PNG. I copy and paste, or I just copy the title so that I can find it easily. Then I click download. I drag it to my Mac. Then I go to replace image. It says select files or drag and drop, copy and paste. So I just go to my Mac. I get the image and I drag it there, and voila, I just need to go to upload. So as you can see, I have a very nice background. Now it says image alt text. I'm just going to say background with pink flowers and feminine colors. Just something. Here it says, used to describe an image on your page to improve your on-page SEO and provide better web accessibility for visually impaired users. So, of course, if your brand is about photography, it would make sense to add an image with photography because it's better for your SEO. Or if your course is about cooking, then you might want to put an image with cooking. But just for now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to go with this. Then it says heading text. We are going with our brand name, Zebra Soul Art. Subheading text, a short descriptive sentence about your school, helping you unleash your true, authentic self and express yourself. It's showing the URL, and it's supposed to show a call to action. Set a button action. Go to URL. Show button yes. And then click. You can say click here to enroll, or a lot of sales pages also say yes, I need this course, like I'm ready to take action. And up here at the design, we need to change the background color because obviously we can't have it be white. So I just clicked on this area. Now I'm going to scroll down to make the background black. Nothing's happening, so maybe that's the wrong area. Heading, this is the text. So we make sure this is black. Go back to our color dropper. I pick this. I exit, and then I make sure that the heading of the text, this now is black. And here it's black as well. I could also try to make it gray. Maybe that looks a little bit more friendly. Let's see. Here as well. Make it a little bit softer, because I think it's already readable. It does not have to be black. Then the button color right now is white. The text, I think it's okay because it's not the same as my title and the subtitle. Then everything is very intuitive. It's telling us, describe what your school is about, what your students will learn, and why someone should buy your courses. Note that signing up for your school will add students to your users list, but they will still need to enroll in specific courses and coaching products of their choice to access your content. So as you can see, Teachable is already describing for you what you need to do. So you can just delete that part and write your own version. Then if you scroll down, it's giving you the option to include a testimonial, sharing why your students love your content, and add a very nice image. In order to get a testimonial that is true and that a real student has shared with me, I am going to go to Udemy, Annika Zebra Soul Art. For those of you who do not know Udemy, it is the leading marketplace of the world. And that's actually where I started with course creation. At the moment, I have 10 courses. This one is the first course that I ever launched, and it's very successful. It's my art therapy course, personal development and self-healing with art. And the one that we are creating in this tutorial and going to add to Teachable is this one, Expressive Art Course, Your Journey to Self-Love Through Art. But actually, I just realized that I'm logged in right here. So I'm going to start a new incognito window, going to go right there, go to the course again, click on it so that you see the way that it looks like for anyone who's not logged in and that has not bought the course. Let's change this to English. Now everyone can understand. It's still quite new. So I have 64 students enrolled at the moment, 4.4 stars and 2 ratings. And now let's scroll down and see who has given us a review. And you can see that one student that gave me a 5-star rating says, "I love the assignments and the examples, so real, deep, and positive." So we're going to copy this. I thought I saw more, but it seems that at the moment there's only one visible. The second did not add a text, so we are pretty satisfied with that one. It's just to have an example. So let's go out right here, go back to the admin area, click on replace image. Actually, I've already prepared an image in Canva. Just going to drag it right there, go to upload. As you can see, I used the similar colors that I already used up here. And that's actually the color and the style that I have in my self-love course. So it makes sense to stay in the similar area. And now we are going to change this. So here it says heading text, and that's where I'm going to paste what the student said without adding the name of the student. If you add the name of the student, you need to ask for permission. But right now, we do not have the time. So that's why I'm leaving the name out, and I'm just using what she posted publicly anyway. So that means I'm able to do that. And I'm just going to remove her name. Jane Doe here is just an example. Then what you can do, you can make it bold. You can make it italic. This right here changes everything to go back. And then when you click here, you can change a few things as well. So just play around with it. Image alt text. It says background with pink flowers and feminine colors. Image link to URL. Include the scheme with the URL. We're going to leave that out. Then if you want to change anything here, feel free to do that. Okay, so now we have that set. Here you can add other course images, what we're also going to do. And here you need an image of yourself or from your brand. So just click on it, replace image. I've prepared one in Canva as well. So I'm just dragging it right there. So take a picture that shows you so that you can create that know, like, and trust factor. I'm showing myself working on a laptop because I want to attract aspiring entrepreneurs. I could have also taken a picture while I'm creating art and then just click on it or go down to heading text and then add something about yourself. So, hey, I'm Annika, or you can say, hey, what's up? Just add something that matches your brand voice. As you can see, everything is explained from Teachable. Use this blog for your bio. Explain to your audience who you are and why you're teaching this course. So let's delete that. And I've prepared something already. I could say, hey, I'm Annika. I'm a creative entrepreneur and business mentor. I'm passionate about helping other people achieve their potential in life and step out of their comfort zone to create their own reality. Make it as readable as possible. That's why I'm adding a gap. I really hope my courses will help you to improve on a personal or professional level and to unleash your creative potential. And then maybe highlight all the things that are important, help you to improve on a personal or professional level. If you are not satisfied, you can delete the block, but I think that makes sense. Then example featured products. You can showcase all your courses that you have. As you can see, my brand colors are already showing up for the course title, the course description, and for my name, and also the amount. We're not going to change that now. And then what I like about the sales page, and I'm going to keep it, is asking you to have this as email leads form so that your students can subscribe to your mailing list. I would change a few things to match it to your brand voice. So let's keep it touch is something I would say. Subscribe to my Zebra Soul Art community, or subscribe to my list to become a part of the Zebra Soul Art community. And then I stay updated and join us. Disclaimer text is important to keep with respect your privacy. And then here you can write something of your choice. Check your inbox to confirm your subscription or write something else. Add a checkbox for consent. This is very important. For those of you that don't know, it says under the data privacy laws of certain regions, such as the European Union, some creators are required to obtain the user's express consent before collecting their personal information. This checkbox allows you to obtain that consent. So it makes it sound as if you only need this when you're in the European Union. But the way this is meant is that if you are creating your courses for an international audience, then I would assume that Europeans are also going to be part of your audience. And then you need all these things to make sure that your course is legally compliant. Also make sure to stay to the end of this tutorial, because at the end I'm going to share some ideas with you how you can make sure that your course is 100% legally compliant in terms of a perfect privacy policy, terms of conditions, and so on. Then it says here, by clicking this checkbox, you consent to giving email. Wait, what does it say? To receiving emails from the school or course. I think you can leave it this way. Perfect. Okay. The draft is automatically saved. So this is how my course page looks like at the moment. I'm going to change this images to make it more, to show you how it can look like so that everything matches my brand. But of course, I'm just going to have some examples, not real courses, because in this tutorial, we're only going to create one tutorial. So I'm going to do this now, and then I'm going to show you how the end result looks like. Now that you see that I've added some example images, let's go to preview. And I am quite happy with how this Zebra Soul Art Academy page looks like. We have a very clear title. We have a subtitle. We have a call to action. Yes, I need this course. Obviously, right now it's going to a page that is not done yet. It's still in the phase of production. Now you see a clear description. You see a rating. I even added 5-star. I love the assignments and the examples, so real, deep, and positive. So 3 very strong words. And I love is also a strong word. Then I've added some images just to give you a feeling for how the page is going to look like. I added an about me page. Here we still have some examples. We're going to leave them this way, but you can see that all the titles have my brand colors, and then we have this area with the opt-in. So now we are here at Get Started. We're looking for the footer. So we go to Set Up Your Band, Edit Site Themes. And then here we see navigation. Again, we click on it. We scroll down. It says you don't have any footer links. You can create a link in your footer by clicking on the Add Link button. So we are going to add it right here. But let's look at all the other pages to see what they have. We're right here again. Let's click and have a look at the blogging school, the blogging for new bloggers. Let's scroll down. And we can see they have a link to their website. So they have 2 blogs, testimonials, disclaimers, then a link to join their affiliate program. And then it just says powered by Teachable, which is automatic. So that's one example. We go back, we go to Video School, we scroll down as well, and we see on the left he doesn't have anything, but here he's also using the space to link to his blog, to his YouTube, Facebook, and also his affiliate program. Go back to the tutorial to the beginning if you've not watched where I'm talking about the affiliate program. So once you have your school set and running, here in the footer, you can add your affiliate program so that people who are already affiliates can quickly find your product and sign up. And what a lot of successful instructors are also doing, they will have a course where they are enabling you to join their program. So Video School does that by enabling you to join their free membership, and then you send them an email. And I also have another example, these guys right here, where you just join their course. So here you can see they just have a course. It says join for free and earn big. So you just click on it, you follow what they say, and then you can sign up for their program. So we're going to add our footer links. I want to add my website. I'm adding that. Link destination, Teachable Pages, external links. This is an external link. Here I will just say Zebra Soul Art. Open in a new tab, yes. Visible to all or only people that are logged in. I don't know why I would take this. So I'm clicking visible to all and I'm adding the link. So now the website. Then I want to also link to my Pinterest, Zebra Soul Art. Then I go to add link, Zebra Soul Art, Pinterest, or I can just add Pinterest, external link, add link. Then I'll add my YouTube channel. I grab that link as well. external link I pasted. And then you can still add a disclaimer or anything. Let's go to preview. Now you see it is visible on this side, and you can add as many links as you want. And remember to change the terms of use and privacy policy to customize them to match your brand. Then you can see we've done a lot already. We have all these things. We have a domain. We have the navigation area. We will not add the coupons right now. That's something you can do once your course and your school is up and running. We still need a bio area, because here you see it says the name of my school. It says admin site authors, because different authors, different instructors can be in different courses. So you need a small bio there as well. You can change your name. I want my name to have capital. So down here, you can add a short bio. I'm just going to say Zebra Soul Art is on a mission to help you unleash your creativity and learn to truly love yourself so that you can live life to the fullest. And make sure that the color is black. This is the background color, so I meant to click on this one. You can change it to bold, italic, you can change the font family, and you can change the size. Then you click save. Of course, you still need a course image. Drag files as usual. I'm going to add this image. I'm not sure why it didn't take my name and the information. Just add it again. Add bio. Okay, then we go to pages, and we can see that right now we have the home page automatically published, terms of use, and the privacy policy. All the things that are here below, we don't need them for now. What we're going to do now is go to get started, products, courses, and create our first course. So it says create and manage courses in your school. In order to create a course, here you can see we are in this dashboard now, where it said get started, dashboard, and everything else. Down here we have the courses. So I will go to create a course and name your course. What would you like to name your course? Course title, select author, and I am going to call my course Expressive Art Course. Your journey to self-love. And that's it. It's very easy. I'm going to continue. Your course has been created. You can now access, edit, and manage Expressive Art Course, Your Journey to Self-Love from the courses link in the sidebar on the left, somewhere here. So I will click continue. And now, as you can see, this is the title and the dashboard has changed. Here are some important tabs that we're going to look at together. But first of all, we want to create the curriculum. So right here, it says first section, and with the 3 dots, you can rename the section, and I am going to change it. In order to do it, I'm going to Udemy, Annika Zebra Soul Art. As you know, I already have a course here on the leading marketplace of the world. It's here, Expressive Art Course, Your Journey to Self-Love. It has 4.5 stars and 57 lectures and almost 6 total hours. So I'm going into the course. Here I have the curriculum. And the good thing is I just need to copy and paste what I already have. So the first section is going to be, let's get started with your journey to self-love through art. Module 1. Yes, we check it. We go to the first lecture. We go to rename lecture, and it's going to be a welcome section. Welcome instructor. Then there's like a structure that makes sense. First of all, you want to introduce yourself in a few minutes so that your student knows who you are and what they can expect of you. Then I also like to add a lecture, what to expect from the course and how to get the best results. So for example, I could lead them through all the modules, give them a short overview, and if there's a quiz, kind of motivate my students to take a quiz and to really stay motivated so that they take the whole course to the end. So that's what I like to do. And yeah, I'm just going to continue to add new lectures. Okay, as you can see, we've added a lot of lectures. So this is a long course. As I said before, it has almost 6 hours. And you saw that I added an assignment at the beginning. And now I have a second assignment because you want to engage your students. You want them, to have fun, and you can add quizzes. So if you're paying for your Teachable, if you have a paid plan, you can add a quiz. So that keeps your students motivated. Make sure to do that. Of course, you would check if everything is correct, that you don't have any mistakes. And then you add all the sections you have, and that's it. So that is the end of the third section. And it's always smart to add a section at the end where you are coming to a conclusion. You're thanking your students for taking your course. Maybe you're leading to something else, to your website. You add a bonus. You ask them to subscribe to your YouTube channel or to follow you on social media or something like that. So you're kind of closing the circle. You are connecting with them. You're asking for a review. So those are all the things you can do. Then if you want your students to join your affiliate program, maybe you have one because you want affiliates to advertise for your course. I've seen some instructors to do that successfully at the beginning of their course, because keep in mind, not every student will reach the end of your course because they will lose motivation after a while. That's just the way things work. So don't put important things in the last section, but still use it to connect with your students. So I'm going to call this wrapping up the course. I'm going to save, add new lecture, and you can call it a thank you lecture, or you can say last words from instructor. I think thank you is something nice because you want to show gratitude. That's where you can remind them, hey, please write a review if you enjoyed this course, and then maybe add a bonus lecture. Again, this is where you can rename lectures. You can always set some as a free preview. I've seen that instructors do this. They don't do that enough on Teachable. I know that on Udemy, a lot of instructors do that, me included. And I think that's a good thing to do because you want to show your student, what they can expect. And especially if students are new, they're not in your ecosystem yet. They've never heard about your brand, about your course, your skills. They don't have an idea how you teach. So I would say the welcome video should be set as free preview, where you're introducing yourself. Then what to expect from the course, how to get the best results. I would also set that as a free preview. Then here it says new lecture. It seems there's a mistake. So you can just delete the lecture down here. Okay. And I realize here where it says download your art exercise workbook and your self-reflection, I could have just clicked on duplicate a lecture. But I didn't do that. So just keep that in mind when you do it. Of course, now where I have content like my workbooks, I'm not going to preview them, but I want my students to be able to see the first art exercise. So set as free preview. And I don't think it's too much that I'm showing as a free preview, because I want someone to click on the pages and already see what I'm offering and to like what they see and to enroll. So the way I set up my course is that they get an art exercise that they can take. It's always followed by a self-reflection. So once someone has taken a course, taken a lecture, the self-reflection part helps them to reflect, to ask some few questions. How did it feel to take or to create this? And what are your goals? Things like that. And I have an interpretation where I'm showing how I'm doing the artwork myself, how I'm interpreting it. And that's the last thing I am setting as free preview. And as you see, my course has a lot to offer, and all those videos are not going to be visible. So just keep that in mind. You cannot share too much. I think it's a good strategy to make some things visible. So now go to edit lecture, and that's where you can add a video, add a file, add text, add a quiz, add code example, add custom code, and add an upsell. So we are going to add our videos. It says add content to your lecture. Click a content block in the left column or drop a file here to get started. So again, Teachable is very intuitive and easy to follow. So we are going to add a video right now. Click add video and then drop video files here or click to choose. The best way to do it is to just have your folder where you have all your videos. In my case, it is an extra USB stick where I have all my images and all my MP4 videos, and just look for the video and then drag it into this area. And then you're going to see an indication that your video is being uploaded, and you just do that for all your lectures. And then you can always click here to preview and see how it looks like. And then if you have a file, you can add it. You can add a text as well. It says use the rich text editor to cleanly format text in your lecture. So you add anything important and then go to add text to save it and add quiz. I have extra lectures for my quizzes. I don't add them below the videos. And you can just click through it and see what you want to add and what is not important for your course. And then here it says back to lecture layout. So let's do that. Click one more time. And now we're back in this area, and we're just going to add all the videos that we have. Okay, something very interesting just happened that I want to share with you. So remember that I have a lot of videos that I wanted to upload. I have, up to 57 lectures, a lot of video content, almost 6 hours. So while I was uploading the lectures to share with you, I was informed that there's a maximum of 10 videos. So let us go back to Teachable, the pricing page, and have a look what they explain there. So here we are on the pricing page. It shows us, and I told you it's free for an unlimited amount of time. You can work on your course as long as you want. It tells me here I can upload one course, unlimited students, integrated website builder, custom domain, direct integrations. It doesn't tell me that I'm limited to only 10 videos. Get more details on each plan. Let's see there. And see here, it's giving us a lot of information on the pricing. Okay, here this is the catch. there is a special amount of videos. This is very unfortunate, which means we only have time to test. And if you have a very short course, but if you have many videos like I do, then the free version, unfortunately, is not going to be enough, and you will need to go to basic immediately. But we are going to continue. I am going to show you everything because also with 10 videos, you can see how the school and the course will look like. I also clicked here on Teachable Support to have an overview on how the free plan works. So just to make it as transparent as possible, you can also click and read through this here. It also says upload 10 videos in your course lectures across all courses. And of course, you only have one free course in the free. So now that we have that cleared, let's go back to our course and school creation. So let's go back over here. We have some modules, we have some workbooks, and I think all this looks good. Here you can see it says add information to add curriculum. Now the third point is add a price before we can publish our course. So here we have the curriculum, we have design templates, and we have pricing. Create a pricing plan, add a pricing plan to your course so your students can compensate you. You can set the course to free. You can give them a one-time purchase, which is what you would do if you have very affordable prices, $30, $50. But if you have a high-end plan, maybe a signature plan, a signature course that you're known for, $300 upwards, then I would add a payment plan to make it affordable. And subscription means that you have what I showed you at the beginning, maybe a membership program where your students can pay you per month. And that's how they can access multiple courses. We are going with the one-time purchase. We are going with US dollars because we want the course to be international, and US dollars is what a lot of people are used to. We are going to set it to 57. Shows up here. Name of the plan. Well, it's a one-time payment. Longer description goes here. Any info on enrollment or what the student can expect. One-time payment. I don't really know what we need as a subtitle. Detailed description. Add pricing plan. Here it says one-time purchase. And that's all we need. To test the checkout URL as a school owner, please make sure you're not already enrolled in the course. Copy URL. And this is how the course looks like. I forgot that it's going to add the VAT. So it says estimated tax for Germany is $19. And then the good thing about Teachable is that it calculates the VAT automatically for anyone who is in the EU. So in my case, it's $10.83 extra, which means your student will be paying $67.83. So you need to keep that in mind when you are setting your prices. Order bumps. Increase your average order value with order bumps. Add your first order bump to the checkout page and watch your revenue grow. Learn more about order bumps in the Teachable knowledge page. So you would just click, and that's when you give an upsell. That's why it's good to have more than one course. Even if you have one very special signature course that's higher priced, you want to have several courses in your school because it's like a staircase. People can start with more affordable things. And let's say they click on one of your courses and you give them this upsell like, hey, do you also want so-and-so? Then you offer them a course that's similar, that also offers a lot of value. And that's how you make 2 sales instead of 1. Then here you have the coupon area. With coupons, you can sell your products at a reduced price using limited time discount codes. So for example, Black Friday or back to school, or maybe around Christmas when people could gift your course to loved ones, to colleagues, to friends for a reduced price. And it's totally up to you when you create a course, a coupon, and it's available once you upgrade. Drip, let me explain that to you. Drip means that it's explained here. Drip allows you to publish lectures over a period of time based on the number of days after your students enroll. This is more for the higher end, for the higher priced courses. So let's say you have a course that is like maybe $1,000, and maybe someone is going to receive a certificate at the end, and they all start at the same time. You have a specific number of students, maybe you have 20 in your program, and then you promise them that in 3 months they'll have one specific topic. They all go through that, have module 1. Once they finish that, and maybe you have some live events for them, after the 3 months, they will receive the second module, and so on and so forth. That is called drip feature. Then here, Teachable enables comments. Enable comments on course lectures, foster student engagement, and interact directly with students when you turn comments on in your lectures. So I don't see a reason why you would turn that off. It's always good for students to have the idea that they have a voice. They can communicate with you and with each other. So that's good. And then here you can check your students. You have some statistics. Let's check that out. Of course, obviously there are no users found, but this is where you would see who's enrolled in specific courses, and can also search for an email, and this is where you would be able to send email just to specific students and so on. Let's go back. Then you also have reports down here. This is available in a paid plan. Get insights into your course with in-depth video engagement data, leaderboard, and quiz grades. So there you can see, are your students just hanging in your first module and then losing interest? Are they participating in your quizzes? How many students are in module 1? How many students make it to your last module, and so on. So that will help you to improve your courses over time and to see what you need to change to increase your student engagement. So that's why it makes sense to upgrade to a higher tier. Then the last thing here in the dashboard is how you can create certificates. It says upgrade your plan to access certificates. With this feature, you can distribute a certificate of completion to students who have completed your course. That will happen automatically. You don't need to do that for all your students. Certificates are only available on our professional plan and up. So don't worry if you start with a basic plan or pro, and you have access to all the other features. It is still okay. You will still make a lot of high value courses. And then once your business is very successful and you have a validated course idea, you know which courses are really good, then you can upgrade to professional. If you have the budget, of course, you can do it from the beginning, and make sure to create certificates because they really motivate students to enroll in your course and to keep going. I know that from Udemy, where a lot of students even write me after finishing their course because they want a custom made zebra soul art certificate. So these are all the things that we have on this side. And now we're going to publish our course and preview it. In order to publish our course, what I did was I clicked here on information. Now you can see it says publish and preview. Publish or unpublish your course. See what your course looks like to visitors or enrolled students. So before we do that, we see that down here, we still need to add our course image because all the images we added before were for our whole academy. And here is the recommended format, 1920 times 1080 pixels. That's actually the size that I prepared. So I will click on upload and drag it over from my laptop as always. Click upload, and now you can see it over here. You see the course title, Expressive Art Course, Your Journey to Self-Love. Of course, you would add your own course title there. Here I'll add the subtitle, which says multiple art therapy exercises will guide you in self-exploration and practicing self-love through the creative arts. And you want to add keywords. You want to make it interesting for your target audience. I think that in terms of SEO, your course cannot be found through the search engine, but I'm not sure. You have to do most marketing and advertising on social media, maybe through ads, talk about it on your YouTube, your Pinterest, your Instagram, or wherever you are active to make sure that people can find your academy. Then here it says categories. I'm going to add creative art courses because in my brand I have 2 categories. I am tailoring my content towards creative souls that want to unleash their creative potential and express themselves fully, but I'm also targeting aspiring entrepreneurs that want to learn how they can start their own business. So if that is something that interests you as well, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you're always notified when a new video comes up. And also comment below and let me know what type of course you are creating on Teachable. Maybe you can also leave your URL and then we can check it out. And if we are your target audience, we are going to support you. Then here it's the name. Here it still says there's no image, so I still need to find out where that profile image is taken from, because you saw that we added a lot of images together. Here are some course compliance informations, and it is asking me to upgrade my plan again, but all this can stay the way it is. This is important. Default pages. Set default pages for this course. So once your course is bought, where do you want the student to land? Do you want them to land on a thank you page, on the course curriculum where they can see the course immediately, or do you have a custom URL? This is, for example, if you have your own website, you could create a page with a video where you add a short video where you're welcoming the student. Then they see your face, they hear your voice, and that creates trust. So just pick one of them. I'm going to leave the defaulted thank you page. And that's everything that we have here. And let's click save. Before we publish the course, because you can see now we have a nice course image. We have a course title. We have a subtitle. I added a category. I don't know why it's gone. So creative art course. I don't see anything to save, so this might be gone again. Right here, we do not have an image right now. Hide progress bar. Well, or just leave it. Now the save button is showing up, so make sure you save. I found out the mistake why this is not showing up. So what you want to do if you have the similar issue, just click here, because I noticed that I have several authors I have this one, I have bio without author, and I have my name twice. So I just click on it, and then this is where it seems my image is working. And another step I want to quickly show you is all the global settings that you can expect. So for example, if you click general, you will be able to edit your school name, your business name. You will have the option to add an email. So that's for when students have a question and need to contact you directly. Then they will take your mailing address, obviously, because you are also probably paying for some of the tiers. So you need to give them your information, and then other information here. Don't delete your school. Then when you click here, payments, how are you getting paid? So is that by PayPal, for example? It says set up your payment gateway. They're asking for your phone number. And down here it says learn more about setting up payments in the Teachable knowledge base. So here you can read through it or watch a video tutorial. But this is important. Your payment gateway setup will also influence the payment options that are available to your students when they go to purchase one of your products. For example, PayPal, credit, debit cards, Apple, Google Pay. Here it says payment gateway options for you. Let's click on that. You can use the Teachable Payments Gateway up here. Payout schedule, daily, weekly, monthly. Payment method directly to bank account via Stripe Express. Student payment options, credit, PayPal, or US dollar purchases, Google, Apple Pay, and so on. So just have a look at that if you want all the information. Learn more about purchasing a product as a student, credit or debit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay, and Google Pay, and so on. So that's just when you click on the support page from Teachable. Then taxes. Teachable uses your country specific tax ID to determine appropriate tax collection, remittance, and for receipt purposes when applicable. That's why I like Teachable, because every country will have their own VAT regulations. So for example, the EU will have other regulations. Here it's even mentioned, if applicable, charge VAT, value added tax to customers located within the EU. Any change made to your VAT settings will apply to all the products in your school. And it's a great thing that Teachable does that for you, because some other online platforms don't do it. Here it says, when enabled, Teachable charges, files, and remits VAT to respective EU governments on your behalf. If your courses are VAT exempt, you can disable VAT charging in the EU. But most likely you will need that, so make sure to set it. Then here, let's have a look at notifications. Enrollment notifications. Get informed when a student joins a school, when a student enrolls in a paid course, when a student enrolls in a free course. If you're getting started, maybe you want to do that to, push yourself, to motivate yourself. But at some point when you have a lot of students, maybe you would want to uncheck. Depends. Comment notifications. When a new comment is posted that requires moderation, also have a look and see if that's something you need. And then subscription notifications. When a subscription payment fails or a subscription is canceled due to non-payment. So of course you want to check this. This is when you're offering monthly memberships, or what some call a subscription options. Then you want to have an overview. Then here, plan. Select your plan. Are you going to use the annual plan, the monthly plan? Are you satisfied with paying $29 per month where you get billed 5% per sale? Do you want to go pro? Do you want to go business? So they're just giving you the options again and showing you what is included. So make sure to look at that as well. Then down here you have billing. So that's where you will add your own information. Obviously, I've not added anything because that would be very, very personal. You can add your credit card information and everything. It's self-explanatory. Then integrations. That's also very interesting to know. We offer a growing number of integrations to help you bring in all of the right data and event-targeted actions into your business tech stack. See our help guides for more information. So here you can see all the integrations they have: Google Analytics, Sumo, Segment, and yeah, they have more. So just click. So they have third-party tools, and here you can see everything they have. Zapier, ConvertKit, MailChimp. I'm using MailerLite. They also have MailerLite, Facebook, Pixel, everything. Just have a look to see that all the things you need are provided, so that at the end you will not be shocked that your integration is not available. But in general, they have a lot. So just go to support.teachable.com to check out for yourself. Then here are webhooks. Automate your workflows using webhooks. Webhooks are typically used to connect two different applications. Use webhooks to automate tasks between various tools you use. Not that important for you now. Then API keys. Extend the power of your Teachable business. The Teachable API provides the tools you need to customize your business. Whether it's accessing performance data or connecting to third-party tooling, you're in control. Yeah, that's when you want to know more. So at the beginning, when you're creating your school and your first course, you don't need all these upgrade informations. And then below, just to show you everything, roles. There are 4 default admin user roles you can assign. You are currently using 1 of 1 admin seats. Yes, so this is just something that gets interesting once your business grows. Now I've shown you all the basic settings on this side. If we go here, this is what we've been working with so far, courses, but you can also offer Teachable for coaching. This tutorial was focusing on courses, but I just want to show you. It says coaching on Teachable lets you work with clients one-on-one by defining milestones to track and measure coaching progress, keep notes, and send messages between coach and client in one place. And then you click on new coaching. It's a little bit different than the courses. Then down here you have bundles. That is also a very amazing feature. Bundle your courses or coaching experiences together to sell at a single price. This is what we looked at the beginning. If you missed that, go back. I showed you several examples where instructors are offering a free trial where you can access more than 100 courses in a bundle, or you can join their membership. All those things are bundles. Here it says bundles on Teachable allow you to package your coaching and course products together to sell to your students. Learn more. Okay, so I hope you are excited. I hope that you are already signed up in Teachable. If not, make sure to click the description box below and go straight to Teachable to sign up. Also, let me know in the comments what type of school you have and what type of course you are offering. I am very curious to learn about it. Now, this looks the same as what we had when we designed our school. We have our banner. So let's click there on more. So background image, that's where we're starting with. For this demonstration, I want the cover image from my self-love course. So I'm going to upload that, but then I cannot see anything of all these things, which shows me I need to take an image that is just a background. So for that, we're going to Canva. We are going for video, no, going for presentation, because I know that this size is what we need, 1920 times 1080, that will be perfect. Then you will see a white canvas. The best thing to do is just click on Elements, look for the grid that we always use, click on it, then go to Photos, What I like to do is I like to look for nice backgrounds like flowers or the sky. So let me say sky, pink sky. Something that has similar colors than my self-love video. So I could just take this or maybe this, just play around with it a little bit. But it has to be one or two colors, something that's not too dominant, because you want the colors later on to be visible. So I'm going to take this, and because I'm not sure how it's going to end up, I will just do several styles. I'm going to look for one more pink flowers. And I don't want anything where too much is happening. It should be it's supposed to be pink flowers. Yeah, something that's very soft. Maybe this or this. And then everything I have, just going to download it as PNGs. Click download. Now I'm back in Canva. I take one of the images, I dragged it here, I upload it, and I see what works for me. But before I continue with the image, let us go and change this expressive art course, subheading your journey to self-love. And then I go to design, I click here, I make sure that the text is readable. I don't want it to be too black, so I go back to gray. Could also make it a little bit red, but there must be a contrast because some people will not be able to really see it. So now here, your journey to self-love. And here you can, let's see. Background color, text, subheading, alignment, centered. Yes, I want it to be centered. All this looks good. Set a button action. Yes. Of course, show button. It says go to URL. Go to check out page. Then it says the pricing. Set a bottom action. We're going to write, yes, I need this course. So now we have the upper part. Next, we're going to add a beautiful course image and some text. Then down here, you see that I have the option to add an image. So just scroll to the left until you see the image area. Select files. I am going to drag an image right there from my laptop. As always, click upload. Make sure you have a very nice image that where everything is visible. Then example image with text. So let's see. Heading. It says, use this image with text block to balance out your text content with a complementary visual to strengthen messaging and help your students connect with your product, course, or coaching. You could introduce yourself with a profile picture and author bio, showcase a student testimonial with a smiling face, or highlight an experience with a screenshot. Then let's go down. Example text. Use this text block to tell your course or coaching story. Write anything from one-liners to detailed paragraphs that tell your visitors more about what you're selling. So just add your text there. So I have a very long text because I think that, people that are interested will read through, and it will give them the idea as well that there's some added value. I wrote exclusive bonuses, gain exclusive access to my library with more meditation audios, gain immediate access to my 10 Keys to Happiness ebook. Then down here, I can still add some pictures maybe to the bonuses, and then down there they're going to see the curriculum. So here, for example, I can showcase that my course has some extra workbooks. So I just click that. Then text with image 2. So just think of what type of content your course has, and then create beautiful designs on Canva or any other design tool that you know. If you want to know, by the way, how I create my own mock-ups, so all these beautiful images that I'm sharing with you, let me know in the comments below. And then if I get enough comments and I know that my viewers are interested, I can share with you how I use Canva and how I come up with these ideas. Now you can see the workbooks. Here you can see added meditation audios, and here you can see that I have a mix of videos and also interpretation videos. So I'm going to write that in the title so that the title makes clear what the area is about. Always add image alt text. Okay, so if we click here, we still see that the things we've done are not showing. So go to admin, then under information, go to pages, and then scroll down. It says looking for your site pages. Site pages are the storefront for all of your products. To view and edit your site pages, go to site and then pages. So we will click there. We will go to product pages. And this is something we've not done yet. No products selected. You haven't selected a product yet. To see related sales pages, select a product above. School pages, product pages. We are going to select, click this one. You can see this is published. The sales page is published. The checkout page is not published yet. And the thank you page is published. Okay, so in order to make this work, I will go to curriculum, because so far, always when I want to show you the preview page, it's not really working. And I think it's because we are still above the 10 videos. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And even though some things are not videos, I need to delete them. So we are going to delete. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So everything else we are unfortunately going to delete. Now that I've selected all of them, bulk actions, here, delete selected lectures. Yes, I want to delete all of them. When you are creating your course and you are here in the information area, you can also click pages. And then you see the sales page, it's published. The page title, the thank you page is published. We still have not published the checkout page. So in order to do that, to create it, we go to edit. Then we can add testimonials to make it more interesting. We can add their photo. Of course, in order to do that, you need to talk to students first, ask them for approval, so that you don't get in trouble. Here it says, reinforce your course's value proposition to close the sale, add up to 5 bullet points. And then down here, that's amazing. You can offer prospective students a money-back guarantee to remove the barrier to purchase. So you can choose one that looks nice, that matches your brand. I'm just going to go with this one. And you can also upload your own, maybe create it in Canva. Now that you know how Canva works, click save, and this is the preview. So you can see it's very easy. For now, we're not going to add testimonials, and then we're going to hit publish. Let's view our page. So it says, to view the live checkout page for this course, you need to be a logged out user. Copy course checkout page, copy, then we go to a new incognito window, and this is how our checkout looks like. Now we have this image right there. I'm very satisfied. We have our course title. It tells us exactly what we're paying in VAT, and then we can add our contact information, billing address, and it has our brand colors. Very nice. And here we have the information that our students have 30 days to have a look at our content. I believe you can also turn this off if you are not confident with offering them 30 days. But yeah, this is how it looks like. Let's close it and let's go back. Everything is published. Let's go to the curriculum. Okay, this is the curriculum. Perfect. Then you want to click preview, and that's where you will see the course the way that you see it as an instructor. So this is the admin view, but perfect. You can see that everything is showing up so far. And now we're going to take the part where you see it as a student. So let's go back. Here you see the school, you click on it, you're back in the admin dashboard, you click on view your school, and this is how the school looks like. You remember everything is set so far. Perfect. Of course, with some things we just left the examples, but you get the full picture. Now, this is how you can change it to see the view as if you are a student. So preview as student, click on that. Right now our school just has one course, but if your future student wants to buy this, this is the first thing they would see. A very nice image, a clear title, a subtitle, your profile picture that should also be high quality, and the price. So let's click and have a look how our course turned out. Here you can see, it looks beautiful. You can see the image, you can see the text, and that I have a lot of description down here. You see that I chose a lot of images because I think an image says more than 1,000 words. Then you can see the course curriculum. Yeah, unfortunately, I only have 10 lectures because I found out that the free plan limits you to 10 videos, which is very unfortunate because my plan initially was to really upload my complete course, which has 57 lectures in total, almost 6 hours of content. I wanted to upload the whole course and use the free version of Teachable first to market my course and to make the first sales. But now this is really just an example page for my YouTube channel because I cannot upload the course this way because it's not the original anymore. And here you see a few things are still missing. Obviously I could leave this like this now, because in reality we're done, but I want to show you that we will still finish this. So in order to do that, up here we go to edit, we scroll down, and here where you can see the lorem ipsum, first of all here we want to replace it. Just going to upload this for now. Image alt text, I think because it is an image of myself, I'm not going to add anything. Heading text, so I'll just say my name is Annika and I'm a creative entrepreneur and business mentor. So that's the first part. And then below we want to add more. So that looks nice. Here you see unleash your creative spirits, example. Here it says add products. You can add courses, coaching, bundles, and then you can select all the courses you have. We're on the free plan. We can only add one course, unfortunately, so it's this one. That's why I'm going to leave all these as example. I cannot change anything. And now we are finally done with the whole course. We click on update, and if you want to see how this looks like, you can click into the description box below and have a look at the end result. Hey, amazing. You've made it almost to the end of this tutorial. As I've promised, I still have a bonus for you, and now we're going to look at some things that you can do to make sure that your whole school is legally compliant. Let us have a look at the privacy policy and also the terms of use that Teachable provide. So let me just type in Teachable privacy policy. You can see this is the support page from Teachable, because I'm very curious to see what they say about the default information. So they even say here, Teachable requires you to have your own terms of use and privacy policy for your school. This article shares tips on how you should approach crafting these documents. So yeah, they expect you to create your own. Teachable provides terms of use and privacy policy templates that creators may use as a starting point in drafting their terms. Yeah, so it doesn't mean that you can just copy and paste them and think that you're legally on the safe side. These templates are for informational purposes only and do not constitute legal advice. The information contained in the templates is provided only as general guidance and may not reflect the most current legal developments and thus may not be accurate or complete. That's what I thought. Yeah, you can look at this page if you like, if you want more information. So just look for support Teachable. And now let's log into Teachable and look at some of the schools, or maybe just look at one example. So as you know by now, I like using Video School as an example because that's a very, good school. It's been around for a long time. Phil Ebener is a top instructor. So let's have a look at his footer down here and look at the privacy policy. And as you can see, he has his brand name, but that doesn't mean anything because some people maybe just think they're on the same side by changing the wording school with the name of their brand. But I do think that his privacy policy will be legally compliant because he has a very successful school. So just by reading through this or having a look, I do have the feeling that it is really customized to match his brand. And I think he even added some information that's not part of what Teachable offers. But of course, I haven't looked at every single sentence. So let's just scroll down, have a look to get a general idea. So there are different points that he's mentioning. And I could imagine that this is a similar privacy policy that he also has on his website. Let's scroll down to see. Then he adds his own email address. Yeah, I'm not a lawyer, so I do not know what people need to add, but that's why it's so important to work with a lawyer or to have a template. So here he has something about the California Civil Code, users outside of the United States. Yeah, so he's an American instructor, and so on and so forth. But you can see that it's a very thorough privacy policy. It looks really good. And then, yeah, you could also have a look at the terms of use. But I think one example is quite good. And now I want to show you an amazing page where you can find done for you legal templates that enable you to create your own safe pages in just a few minutes. So what you can do is you can go to Zebra Soul Art and then you type in legal bundle. And voila, then you will land on this beautiful page from a self guru. This is the website from Amira. She's a very successful and wonderful female entrepreneur. She's a lawyer. And what she has done, she has created 3 amazing legal bundles that make it very easy for you to have legally compliant pages on your brand appearances, your website, your course, and so on. As you can see, she offers the starter legal bundle, the premium legal bundle, and the VIP legal bundle. What I want to show you for this tutorial, what you could use for your school to be on the safe side, is the starter legal bundle, because it has the 3 main templates that you usually see on people's websites and that, as we saw before, are also important for the Teachable page. So this template offers the GDPR and CCPA compliant privacy policy template, the disclaimer template, and terms and conditions. And if we scroll down, we are going to see that she has added 9 bonuses. I think that's amazing. Just have a look what is important for your business. So I think email marketing makes a lot of sense. You definitely need a website cookie policy nowadays. Then, since you will have courses, I think it's very beneficial to add testimonials, to give future students an idea what past students have said about you as a creator, but also maybe about your teaching style, your personality even. So have a look. Then down here we see the price. Normally it would almost cost $3,000, but she gives a lot of discounts. So at the moment, this this template costs, or this legal bundle costs $197, which is an amazing price. And often there will be seasonal discounts available as well. Here you can have a look at some testimonials. What have others said? Let's scroll to the top because I want to show you who she is addressing. So the bundle would work for bloggers, freelancers, coaches, and entrepreneurs. They are all legally protecting their online business without wasting time or money. As I said, she has 3 best-selling legal bundles written by a lawyer that will keep your business safe and secure in just 15 minutes. Yeah, you just need to add a few things or change them and then it will work. And as I said before, the advantage is that in case something is changed worldwide, your templates will also be updated, and then you just need to go to your school or to your website and change the things. Here, if you want, you can watch a video to get to know her, and I've also added a link in the description below if you want to get access to a free legal guide that Amira has provided. That way you get some information for free, and you can also get to know her and see if you like her style and if you would like to make use of her amazing offer. So we've reached the end of the video. That's what I wanted to share with you. I hope that you found value in my Teachable tutorial. Please remember to leave a comment below, to subscribe to my channel, and to give me a thumbs up.